Your Aadhaar card password is weak, but that's okay. For those who don't know, Aadhaar card is an Indian identity document which contains your name, address, and mobile number. It is the most popular identity and address proof. The main convenience of Aadhaar is that you can download it anytime from its website. It is downloaded as a password protected PDF file, so if by mistake you left it on a public computer like in your university's library or in a cyber cafe, only you can open it. The password is first 4 letters of your name and year of birth. If you can't tell, this password is easy to guess, which makes it super weak against brute force attacks, particularly dictionary attack. A dictionary attack is when you enter all likely possibilities which could be the password until you open the file. For performing dictionary attack on this particular password format, we need a list of names and a list of year of births. I created a list of 16,000 Indian names combining datasets I found on Kaggle, GitHub, and by web scraping random websites. Remove everything except the first 4 letters and only took the unique values, leading to about 5200 results. Now there will be many Indian names whose initials are not in this list, but this list covers all the common names plus everyone I know of personally and can think of. For the year of birth, it is very likely that everyone was born in the past 100 years. So it can be any year between 1920 to 2019. Now you take a name and add it to each year one by one, check if it is the correct password, and repeat it for all the names till the password works. For checking all password combinations, it took only 15 minutes for the program I wrote. For guessing my passwords, my name is Vinayak, it starts with a V, it took 13.5 minutes. For a friend of mine whose name starts with a K, it took 6.5 minutes, and if your name starts with A, it would likely take less than 3 minutes to guess your password. I will obviously not share the dataset and the code of my program, but this entire process is so easy that even a kid with basic programming knowledge can do it. Another thing is that I opened the Aadhaar PDF in Adobe Acrobat. It is a PDF editing software, and I found out that the encryption method they have used is RC4 128-bit. Now I don't know anything about encryption techniques, but a quick Google search told me that RC4 is deprecated and has shown a couple of vulnerabilities, and the current secure PDF encryption method is AES 256-bit. Like I said, I don't know shit about encryption techniques. Maybe there's some good reason why they are using RC4 with respect to the constraints of their system. The reason I brought this up is because I encrypted a PDF with AES 256-bit and brute force it with the same program. The time taken to check a password once is significantly higher. It takes 2 milliseconds with RC4 encryption to check a password once. With AES 256, it takes 70 milliseconds to check a password once. The higher the time it takes, the better, because it will make the entire brute forcing process to take a lot of time, hopefully demotivating the attacker to stop. At the start, I said that it is okay that your PDF password is weak, because regardless of how strong or weak it is, you will have to open the file to print it. And the scenario for me, and I think a lot of other people, is that we transfer our files in a pen drive and go to the printing shop, and the guy operating the shop will do the printing. I can't even see his computer screen. So there's no guarantee that he won't screenshot my Aadhaar before printing it. I mean, he won't, because he's just a guy doing his job. But my main point is that he can if he wants to. So if you are a high level government official or a celebrity or just a person who wants to make sure 100% that his information is not shared with someone he doesn't wish to, just buy a printer. There's no other way. Another thing is, even if the PDF password is weak, for a complete stranger it doesn't make sense to waste your time to open it, because your information might be of no value to them in the first place. The same reason the printing shop owner won't screenshot your Aadhaar. But if you think you're the kind of person who in a hurry will leave their Aadhaar in a public computer, let's say in a cyber cafe, and you still want to protect it from the other users, you can with the help of a PDF editing software like Adobe Acrobat, or by writing a program, remove the current RC4 encryption, encrypt it again with AES 256 with a strong password which contains uppercase, lowercase, and special characters, numbers, and also a password which you can remember. Upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox, and the next time you need it, download it from there instead of the Aadhaar website. This way, now truly only you can open the PDF file. Also, I get why the Aadhaar developers chose the current password format of name and year of birth, because it is super easy to remember for everyone. But what they could have done is taken the full name and year of birth, or even the full name and the complete date of birth. This is more secure because first of all, the attacker will have to know your full name, not just the first four letters, which will be common for many names. Second, there will be no fixed password length. So earlier, if someone was brute forcing by entering every possible value for each position, they knew the first four positions can have any of the 26 letters and the last four can have any of the 10 numbers. In the format I suggest, they have to check 36 values because they don't know when the name gets over and the date of birth starts, again making the brute forcing process take more time. Also, if AES 256 is the current gold standard for PDF encryption, maybe we should find a way to shift to that. This was all I wanted to convey. If you find this video entertaining or informational, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.